Morning guys, well it's actually just starting to be afternoon actually. Bit of an unscheduled upgrade, but an exciting one. I fancied some new pedals, and the idea is that I wanted ones I could move apart. So, you know, I can have my legs pretty much straight for left foot braking, and that's really the only reason, because I've had a set of V3s. I love them, they're great pedals. The only thing I would have liked to change is the ability to move them out, or you know, just some kind of slider. So yeah, I ended up ordering Heusinkveld Ultimate Pluses, which was totally unexpected. Just, you know, when you're browsing stuff at night, and like sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and I think, oh my god, what did I order last night? You know, sometimes you forget, and this was one of their moments. So it's from Demon Tweaks, and it came to 1300 and something with the base plate. So hopefully this will be the last set of pedals I'll ever need. Hopefully they'll be good. I kept watching other YouTube videos on them, and you know, when you look at something for long enough, it goes beyond just wanting it, and you think, my credit card's got enough room for that. So if I had a girlfriend that kept me in check, I probably wouldn't be so bad. But here we are, an unboxing of... I was so excited when these turned up that I literally had the fastest shower known to man, and I don't know where my box cutter is, so it's scissors. So let's get in and have a look. So I'm really excited to see these. Okay, there we go, that's that side. Yeah, they came next day. I was going to get them from Digital Motorsport, but then I thought there's a bit of a wait before they'll get here, and then you have to wait for the import fee, which, you know, the tax. It works out about the same as getting it from Demon Tweaks, so I thought I can get it next day straight from them. So it was convenient. Go. Oh god, that's the base plate, and it's heavy. This is pedals, also very heavy. I'll keep the box for a bit. Bit of a bash on the corner, but this should be well packaged anyway. Right, so you can bolt them straight to profile, but I wanted to have I wanted the heel plate. Yep, so nice bit of instructions. Even the mounting brackets actually look nice. So there's two sets, some angled and some straight, depending on your rig. plenty of nuts, bolts and washers. There it is. Oh my god. That is one chunky slab of metal. So they're all threaded. See, I'll probably give this a clean before mounting it, just because it's don't think there's any dirt from its machining or powder coating or how. No, this is blasted. But I like to clean everything before I fit things. So that's that. I'll put all this back in. Try and keep everything neat. Okay. Oh, the only exciting bit. Ah, there we go. Right, the seal. That seal was broken. Maybe that's normal, but we'll find out. Here we go. Let's push envelope. Instructions. Some stickers. Yeah, the instructions in this are excellent looking. So I'll be using them. This is the control box. So that's where the pedals plug into. Then this bolts underneath the plate. It's probably hardware. USB. All the different rubbers. Lots of tools. All hardware. Another Allen key and another little spanner. Oh. Oh yes. Oh my god. I don't know how well on camera that oh. Right, so one with the cantilever. Yeah, that's the clutch. throttle. Feels nice and soft actually. I've read of some people saying that it's quite firm, but you can adjust the amount of tension. So, throttle, clutch, then the most important part, at least I think it is anyway. Right, let me just put everything back in. Get rid of the box. And there we are. It's got a small spring there for the initial soft bit to make it feel kind of realistic. And you can't properly tell how something feels until you stand on it, but I'm going to leave straight out the factory, out of the box. This is how I'm going to use it. And oh, I can't wait to try these. Just sit here all day looking at them. Alright, so what I'll do, I'll move the camera around to the side, I'll use a different camera angle, and I'll bolt these to the base plate for you to see how it all goes together. And then, yeah, I'll pull the old ones out. That's going to be a challenge because I have to pull the rig out. It's going to be even more of a challenge putting these in. But, yeah, absolutely lovely. I can't wait to give these a go. Right, so I'll move the camera around to the side and I shall see you in a moment. Okay, so here we are. We've got the base plate. I've cleaned it with some glass cleaner just to kind of degrease the surface, make sure there's no residue of any kind from the manufacturing, and probably just give this a wipe as well, just to I'm going to use the flat brackets because the GT Omega Prime rig, the pedal plate's got enough adjustment to put it where I want it, I think, so we'll use these. I think these are going to be the right ones to use. So you just put them on here, a couple of little washers. It doesn't tell you to use washers, but I'm going to put some on. Right, where's the Allen key? Which one's going to fit? Nope. These are the 12mm bolts. Slacken that one a touch. Don't want to go too crazy tightening these. There you go. That's that one. So, just two more. Could probably put a touch of lithium. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to put a tiny drop of grease on these because the threads are dry. You can hear it squeaking as the bolts are going in. Just a tiny drop. There we go. And I'll just touch it on the cloth to take the excess off. Bit like how you put thread lock on, you don't overload it, you just want it in the threads just to... There you are, feels lovely and smooth going in now. This isn't something you have to do, but if you ever need to take these out, if they were dry when going in, then there's a chance that they're going to be pretty hard to get out. That's usually the problem that you get with them bolts on the Fanatec V3s, the red ones, because they're like made of cheese. They literally, I had to drill mine out to get that plate off, and most people have had to do the same. Whereas just a little dab of grease on there would have made them a bit easier to come off, even though they are really soft. Yeah, hear the squeaking. Yeah. It definitely doesn't do any harm to just put a tiny drop on. It's like nails running down a blackboard. That's screeching. Okay. Right, so that's them on. Let's just double check that I nipped them up. Yeah. Yeah. They should be all good. Don't know if there's going to be any flex in this with these brackets, but we'll find out. I would like to bolt these straight to the rig. I might even try that at some point just to see what it's like. Because you bolt these straight down to the profile. And I suppose you could either make or search for a base plate that'll bolt in front of them. I'm sure they'll be out there. Right, so that's that. Next thing is to attach the little control box. So I'm going to put this, let's see how the holes are lined up. Yeah, so I'm wondering if that little hole is for putting the plugs through, to make it neat. Yeah, maybe. So for bolting this down, we're using the M4x8. Little washer on each one. Is that the washer for these? getting a feel for the thread. Yeah, they're kind of scratchy, so do the same with these. Okay. Yeah, these, just in the instructions, just reading, these can be bolted further in, so you can put them here if you need to. So that's worth knowing. Yeah. Okay. Supposedly this smart control box has got extra shielding compared to the old Ultimates to avoid any electronic interference. So if there is anything like that, we'll find out. I'm not expecting it though. I've not had that with any pedals so far. Okay, just the one more. It's quite small, so don't over tighten them. They don't need it. They're not under any kind of stress being attached to this plate. Okay, just give them a slight nip. Okay, that's that one done. So now, turn it over and right, let's have a feel. So with these slots you can slide it forward or back or left and right. The plugs, I mean, they can just go pop them all straight through there and then put maybe, you can put a cable tie through there to loop through and hold the cables. That's probably what I'll do. So it'll look it'll look nice and neat. So does it tell you? So these, it's not hand bolt for these, to bolt these down. So little washer. Put washers on a few of these. just 4 screws per pedal. Nine, 10. So I used 4 of the washers for this. So they give you just enough bolts for everything. So try not to lose anything. Okay. So clutch first. Put the clutch furthest over, I think. Let's have a look now. If this is here, I want to be able to put the brake a little bit. How far over can we put that? Yeah. Right, so they have to. Right, they have to go there. I mean, the other option is to not put the clutch in and just have it here, which would that would be ace. Really would. But I paid for the 3rd pedal, so I'm gonna make sure I well use it. Okay. So no need to grease these because they're going to be going into nuts underneath. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, hang on, sorry. I was using the wrong ones. There we go. That's 2 in. Three. 4. Okay. Yeah, you can feel the because these have load cells not just on the brake but on all 3 pedals, and there's dampeners which I didn't bother getting them for the V3s because I didn't see the point of it causing a delay, but these have a valve on them, so when you push it fast it's kind of a slight shock absorption feel to it, and then when you release it, it releases as fast as your foot will release. So it's really good, really clever design. Let's do the brake. It actually doesn't feel, it's There's something in between here. Let's just unlock, because this, you see that it's not completely flat. So where was that? There we go. So one of these at the side. I've loosened off that because this then moves, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to slacken all 4 of them so that there we go. See how it's flat now. So if I nip these up now, they'll stay flat. Holding the bracket down to the plate with my finger while I tighten, just to make sure. Okay, so where was this going to go? Can't go there. It would have to go there if I was going to move it right out, which would leave no room for the other one, so in here we go. That's one in. 2. 3. 4. Not tightening anything yet because I don't know where exactly I'm going to want them. Okay, just 2 left. You can get this base plate in black as well. I think the black one looks better with the pedals because of the contrast, but the reason I didn't bother with the black is I don't know whether it'll scratch off or not, the surface. With this being bare metal, this should last, you know, years. So I wouldn't mind hearing if anyone out there has got the black one, then just let me know if it scratches or not. Okay, so going to slide them all the way back, and Not tightening it up with any kind of leverage, just to hold them in place. I'm going to assume that I want these as far back as I can and as far out as I can, and then we can move the brake pedal over a bit. And who knows, sometime I might try it as a 2 brake set just to see what it's like. Bet that'd be amazing. Yeah, if you buy it just as a 2 pedal set, about 800 and something. Not going to make any adjustments to anything on the pedals until I've actually had a feel of them and, you know, set them up on the rig. Okay. If you want to move these pedal faces up, down, left or right, it's a Torx, whether that's a T8 or a T10, but you need that, so make sure you don't lose that. Unless you've already got a Torx set, which I imagine most of us have. Okay, so, oh my god, that looks good. And that is heavy, I mean really heavy. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely stunning. So, to put the plugs through the hole, actually I need to slide the middle pedal forward a bit. May as well plug these in now, and then I'll go and grab a cable tie shortly, and I'll cable tie them down underneath. Right, so I'll tell you what, let's just do that right now. Let's put the, should be able to reach the hole. There we go. Right, so put the throttle through first. Connect it up. That's the brake. Nice to put a little rubber grommet through there. Let's just twist this so that it's not going to be sitting there kinked. There we go. Okay, so I tip this over now. There you go, there's the control box. And this is the excess cable. I think what I might do is get a Velcro strap to tighten these together nice and snug, and then might put a drop of hot glue on there and do it so it looks nice and neat. But yeah, for now that is pretty much ready to fit. There we go. Just, okay, we are sorted. So the next thing to do, there we go. Just turn it on its side so you can see the back. So yeah, just tidy the wiring up and then I can just drop it straight in. Oh, that is so nice. Probably move this pedal face over one hole, and it'll be spot on. Can't wait. Okay, so next thing I'll tidy the wiring up and then I'll show you what it looks like on the rig, and then we'll go through the software, see how everything works, and then I can compare them to the Fanatec V3s. Right, I'll see you in a bit.